Ugh. Ugh. I don't like spiders.
Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the Movies. And we got a special movie tonight. We were gonna do the Hobbit movies by Peter Jackson, but a lot of you commented, no, watch the 1977 animated version because it's better. And guess what? We are.
That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. Yep.
This is supposed to be a classic animated film from 1977. So we're gonna get warmed up to the Tolkien universe with The Hobbit. And instead of watching 6 hours, and I could probably read you the book faster than that movie, than Peter Jackson's Hobbit trilogy, we're going to watch the animated movie, which is only about an hour and a half.
It's more my speed anyways. So.
Which fits better with a 100-page book as The Hobbit.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Backstory, know nothing about, well, I know pop culturally about The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, but I've never read any of the books, never seen any of the movies. I know that there's wizards and little elves or something like that.
We got wizards, elves, dwarves, hobbits, of course.
Oh, hobbits. Yeah, that's what they're called.
Yeah, there are.
Little hobbits, yeah.
Yeah.
I vaguely know the name Gandalf. I think he's a wizard. And, like, Bilbo Baggins, I think, is one of the hobbits. Yeah. But I know nothing about any of them.
All right. Well, let's check it out. Let's watch The Hobbit.
But first, like, comment, and subscribe. Come hang out, watch The Hobbit, and all of our other crap.
Yeah, you can watch Lord of the Rings right now if you're watching this on YouTube right now. Because early access on our Patreon. Click the link down below. Let's watch The Hobbit.
Let's do it.
There was a village named Hobbiton. There, in a hole in the ground, lived a hobbit.
Hobbiton? That's one hell of a pipe.
Bilbo Baggins?
Yes?
I am looking to hire a burglar. You mean you do not wish to share a grand adventure?
We hobbits are plain quiet folk. Adventures make one late for dinner.
It's kind of like my philosophy in life, right?
Priorities.
We are all at your service.
Like the 7 dwarfs.
There's like 14 of them or something. Right?
They have come for tea, and for supper, and for you, Burglar Baggins.
Burglar Baggins?
Burglar.
He steals something?
Gandalf, Dwarves, and Burglar Baggins.
What is this burglar business?
If you prefer, you can say expert treasure hunter.
Well, yes, I do prefer that.
May the hair on his toes never fall out.
One hell of a toast. The hair on your toes
I'm
never
going to start
fall
toasting that way.
For ancient king and elvish lord, there many a gleaming golden hoard they shaped and wrought, and light they caught, to hide in gems on hilt of sword. So, tomorrow begins your greatest adventure.
That was just the opening.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it made me kind of sleepy. This is the problem with the Lord of the Rings situation. It's every time I've ever tried to watch it, I fall asleep.
I think you'll be fine. We'll get you a Diet Coke.
I already had one of those. Something about the sing-songy talk just kind of lulls me.
That's not in Lord of the Rings.
Okay, well then, it's just today. Ah, yes, just like the Ewok adventure. Caravan of Courage.
How did Gandalf get ahead of us, Bungle?
He comes and goes at will. He is a wizard, you know.
He's totally magic.
He's not part of the 14.
He's too important to be part of the 14.
A good full pipe, my garden at twilight, cakes.
Cakes.
Our lookout has spied something.
Look! Trolls!
Miserable no good robbing trolls. No matter, we've an expert burglar with us.
Say,
Burglar? Do your burgling!
Isn't treasure hunting and burglaring a bit different?
Meat's a treasure.
How I look for a bit of
But treasure doesn't necessarily mean it belongs to somebody else. Burglaring means taking something from somebody else.
dwarves! I'm done for! Run for it!
Way to draw attention to the fact that you were with 13 other people.
Let's roast them. Boil them, says I likes mine raw. The sun. How did the morning come so soon?
So trolls are like witches?
Excellent.
Sun
Or
turns into
vampires?
Stone.
They don't seem like troll blades to me. Probably stolen.
No, if a troll's holding that blade, it'd be like toothpick in his hand.
Well, whoever made them, we've got them now. Cover up.
What is the difference between a hobbit and a dwarf?
Dwarves have beards.
Oh, facial hair. That's
Yeah.
it.
Hobbits have hairy feet. Then hobbits live in like holes and dwarves live in mountains.
They do?
Yeah. Dwarves like to mine things. Make
Who made
things
up
out of
these
gold.
stories?
J.R.R. Tolkien.
Is he like the first to ever write about
I think so, yeah.
these kind of
Well,
dwarves?
I mean,
Snow
in
White and
modern
the Seven
times.
Dwarfs?
Yeah. He invented more modern fantasy.
Find it. The map doesn't tell.
It does, and it doesn't.
Huh?
You will understand in time. The hidden valley of the elves, where Elrond dwells.
Elves.
But we must be on.
Pity. Elvish singing is not a thing to miss. In June.
They're known for singing, elves are?
Now get some sleep, men. We found the perfect place to camp.
You know how painful it would be if he accidentally stepped on his beard? Like, bent over to, like, itch his leg or something, and, like, stepped
Tripped
on...
over his beard.
Stepped on it and just, like, slammed his face into the ground.
These goblins are ugly. Uh-oh.
Oops.
My precious. It is my precious. Hello, my precious. Blesses and splashes. Food for my precious.
It's creepy.
What is that noise, my precious?
Who the f*** is my precious?
Hello, what's this?
Ah, it's a ring.
Nice souvenir to show the neighbors back home, if I ever get home.
Lord of the Rings. How many rings are there?
One ring to rule them all.
Why do they call it Lord of the Rings, then?
You'll find out.
Is it my precious?
I am Mr. Bilbo Baggins. I've lost my dwarves, my wizard, and my way. Mind you, I'm armed with an elvish blade. That's better.
Riddles?
Do I like riddles? Well, yes. It seems I have no choice.
My precious.
Who the hell is my precious?
It's got to ask us another riddle, my precious. Yes, yes.
Oh, blast, I can't think of another one.
What are we trying to do?
One of them's got to fail at the riddle. Whoever loses the riddle contest wins.
Wins what?
Bilbo loses, he gets eaten.
Why is Bilbo on this adventure again?
Because he's a burglar.
I know, but what are they trying to do?
Get back the misty, lonely mountain for the dwarves. Reclaim it for the dwarves. There's a dragon in it.
Okay.
You wish to show me something?
Birthday present.
It's not his birthday suit.
I think he's already wearing that.
Wait!
No.
Where are you going? My, he does carry on.
It's a cloaking device.
Ta-ta!
Thief! Thief! Dragons!
He hasn't really stolen anything. It's just kind of happened upon things.
Roast them alive or stew them in a pot. Fry them, boil them, bake them hot.
So this is the forest of Mirkwood.
Terrible.
Forest of what?
Mirkwood.
Oh no, he can't mean it.
What will we do without Gandalf?
Please, don't leave us.
Now, I am already late because of bothering with you people. I am sending Mr. Baggins with you.
You already f***ed up my day. I'm out of here.
Nonsense. You are the lucky number. And soon you'll find out there's more about you than...
Since when was lucky number 14 a thing?
I like 13, but typically 13's an unlucky number, right?
Just depends on your family, I guess.
Right.
Keep a strict log of the remainder of your journey, so I may study it when we meet again and point out your missteps.
I can only do my best.
Then that will have to suffice.
Keep a journal. I'll tell you how you f***ed up later.
The days are terrible, and the nights are impossible, for we are hungry.
He has a face.
I couldn't argue. My contract is vague on several points.
Over snow by winter.
Butterflies. Or moths.
I awoke the next morning to a hideous surprise.
Ugh. Ugh. I don't like spiders.
And I shall call you Sting.
Sting?
Yeah, you kill a spider with it.
Oh, I thought he was... I don't know. He was talking to his sword?
Put it away.
Oops.
Fine eating. When they come to it.
So are they really that small, or is this spider just really that big?
It's a big spider, but they're small too. They're like 3 feet tall. Hobbits are.
3 feet tall.
And dwarves.
Sting! Sting! Sting!
Retreat! We are no match for Sting!
The Wood Elves had returned, but armed for battle.
Those are ugly little things.
Look a bit different than the High Elves. The Wood Elves.
Oh.
I never promised to burgle you first-class accommodation.
Are they in those?
We were fed, fattened, given supplies, and 2 weeks later found us nearing the end of our journey. And chances were it would be a very horrible end indeed.
Why is it going to be a horrible end?
There's a dragon in that mountain.
I've already gotten you out of 2 messes not in the original bargain. And who will come with me?
He kind of caused those messes.
The Wood Elves know. He's saving them from the spiders on the Wood Elves.
Feel the worm's heat, Mr. Baggins? A few more steps and you shall see the old dragon Smog at last.
It's kind of confusing that they call a dragon a worm for...
Yeah. Just another name for him. It's not WORM, it's WYRM, though. Verm.
You have nice manners for a thief and a liar.
And under the hill and over the hills my paths led. I am he that walks unseen.
You make riddles?
Yeah. Who talks in riddles?
Dazzling, marvelous, perfect, flawless, staggering, There's a patch in the hollow of your left breast as bare as a snail out of its shell.
Fire!
We should have gone with him.
To be roasted alive.
Extinguish me!
There we go. Always glad to help a friend.
I can't. What? Go now to Lake Town. There is a guardsman, Bard. Tell him.
How's a bird gonna tell him? It's not a carrier pigeon.
Bird, away! You speak? Eh? Bilbo Baggins?
It speaks.
Found what?
I guess so.
Yes, Black Arrow, you've never failed me, and I've always recovered you. My father and he from of old.
Special arrow.
Hole in one.
So you brought 2 armies to take it, eh?
I brought 1 army.
The other is mine.
I was gonna say the elves.
You, who threw us into the dungeon.
My people have suffered greatly from the worm through the years. We demand retribution.
Never!
But why not? There's enough for all in this mountain.
Share it with everyone. It's fine.
This is deucedly uncomfortable. I'm certain to get a rash.
Onward! Forward!
To battle!
Personally, I'd rather be back in Hobbit.
Dread has come upon you all. An army of goblins with claim to the treasure comes from the north. Behold!
Great.
Oh, great Elf King, my truest friend and ally, we must join our forces against this common scourge.
Of course, O noble king under the mountain, your people are like brothers unto mine.
And my men and all their weapons are as one with yours. Together we will vanquish the foul foe. Together!
Not changed quickly.
Is finished.
If these be our last moments, men, let us live them with honor.
Hold, all is not lost. The goblins have many enemies.
The
There's yet
trolls.
still another army on the way.
The Eagles!
The eagles.
5 armies now? Mr. Bilbo Baggins, enough is enough.
It's a good way to take care of them.
Yeah, just
drop
drop them. Drop them from real high.
And you?
A slight wound, crack on the head, out for hours. What happened?
But sad or merry, I must leave it now. Farewell.
Makes you sad?
Yeah, it was king for like
A
short
minute.
period.
The ring? Oh, yes. I'll keep it as a souvenir in a glass box on the mantel.
Ha! And so the prophecies of old have come true. Someday, members of your family not yet born will. Then you'd realize that this story has not ended, but is only beginning.
Oh, it's a prophecy.
That's The Hobbit. Peter Jackson's trilogy is 3 movies of that story. And the first part is like, I think, everything up until
It's literally
them escaping the Wood Elves and the barrels.
Okay.
And then that's called An Unexpected Journey or something like that. And then the second movie is called The Desolation of Smog, and it's all about them at
Killing
Lake Town and then going into the mountain and then killing Smog. There's a big battle at Lake Town with Bard killing him.
Okay.
So awesome special effects.
Sure.
I think is it Benedict Cumberbatch plays the voice of Smog in that movie. And then the third one is called the Battle of Five Armies. It's the final battle. And it's
Gotcha. So
a little bit more fleshed out.
They drug it out.
So that last battle was like 5 minutes in this movie. It's 2 hours.
I prefer the 5-minute battle.
Yeah,
I think you get the gist of it.
Yeah. So what do you think? What do you think of the art style of this? It's a little different. I don't really. It doesn't seem like other Rankin and Bass art styles.
It's definitely not like the typical Rankin and Bass that you're used to seeing.
It's kind of its own little style.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was fine.
So that's how Bilbo got the ring.
Okay.
And when we watch Lord of the Rings, pick up kind of where this ends.
Cool.
What do you think?
It was fine.
You have any questions? You'll see some
Not
characters and some callbacks to this movie in Lord of the Rings now that you've seen it. So
right. I don't know. The sing-songy language of it was kind of... It wasn't off-putting. It was fine. It was just not as engaging. I have a hard time focusing on what the hell it's talking about when it's all songy.
It's also 70s too, so they were kind of, it's kind of hippie songy too, right? But what you people comment about? Yeah, who's your favorite dwarf? All you Hobbit fans out there. There's 13 dwarves. I know if you've read the book or if you've seen the Peter Jackson movie or you know this movie, they're more fleshed out. All the personalities of the dwarves in the Peter Jackson movie, of course, because that's what they spend most of their time doing, is giving each dwarf their own little backstory and moment to shine. Let us know who your favorite dwarf is in the Hobbit story in the comments below, and get ready for our Lord of the Rings trilogy coming up shortly after this video.
Oh boy.
Right? What else should people comment about? You got a riddle for us? Give us a riddle in the comments. We'll try to solve it.
I doubt I'll be able to solve it.
Yeah. You're good at mysteries. Why can't you solve the riddles?
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and check out our Patreon link down below if you want early access to all our videos a week before they hit YouTube, as well as full-length commentaries and a whole lot more. Check out the link below. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.